What's happening? New York City. So when I started doing the blogging thing, I didn't want to put out generic content. I wanted to try to think outside the box a little bit and do some different things. And when I was coming to New York, I'm not that familiar with the city like some people, or as much as I am LA or my area. So I reached out to the best guy I knew, a world-class artist named Andrew Katz. I call him Andy a lot in the video. In fact, I dropped his name a lot in the video because I think he's such a fantastic artist. But one thing a lot of people don't know about Andy is he loves this hobby we all love of filming locations, pop culture locations, and smashing spots. So today, I asked him to hand curate some examples around the city of some great spots for you guys when you come to the city to hit. So these are all spots picked out by Andy. And there's a ton right here in Washington Square Park. There's a ton of photos you can line up, and I'm going to show you those photos right now. All right, here we go. Just to give you guys a little look. So I'm not going to name each one because in post, in the editing, I'm just going to insert them. But I'm going to walk you around and I'll drop photos in as I see them. So we're going to start here. I'll tell you a couple that are now. There's a Brooke Shields one. There's a Beastie Boys one. Run DMC shot a video in this park. Tons of movies have been filmed here. So I'm gonna do a walk around. So walk around with me, and as I'm walking around and I see the spots, I'm gonna put them in here. The spot that made me come down here the most was a famous Beastie Boys shot that you can see these buildings through. And you can see all this. So they were right here. The photographer kind of was, I think one of the guys may have jumped off of one of these pillars. And you can see that in the photo. There's another picture of the Ramones standing right here. Great photo you can line up right here. There's a great photo of some cars and some videos parked right in here. Then from this angle, also in front of the square, a lot of productions use these buildings. these buildings and this street coming and going away, and you can see Washington in the background or the foreground. And right here used to be a phone booth, and the Beastie Boys once took a photo right here. You can line up, look for the bricks, little light bricks right there above the corner. And as you can see, the park is literally right behind me, and the monument is right there. All right, now I'm gonna take you around just the outside of the park. All right, here we are on Elizabeth Street, 298 Elizabeth Street to be precise. Andrew also told me there were some great spots around the square that that I should look at. And right here behind me is some fantastic music history, hip hop specifically. And I'm gonna tell you all about it right now. So right here at 298 Elizabeth Street is the original home of Def Jam Recordings. And there's a lot of great photos you can line up right here. On the steps. There's also some great photos taken on the roof. Maybe I can insert those right here. But right here, some really classic pictures with some really classic artists were taking. Like I said, this looks a lot different than it used to. But while you're here, you might as well just hang this left. There's a great Public Enemy photo right here. And backing up a little bit. Let's see if we can find Andy's sticker. Last time I was here a year or so ago. It's right there. The guys would come down here to the offices and just come out here and take photos. But yeah, right here you can line up this shot. The original Def Jam building. Public Enemy, everything still kind of looks the same. You can see it a little better, you can without all the greenery, but the building kind of matches up for some other shots. So you can kind of see where the buildings line up, where they took the main photo. Yeah, on this one block there's tons of history. So right here is Elizabeth, and right there was the Def Jam headquarters. And if you come down here to right here, you can line up this photo with this right here. So after you take that photo down there, there's Elizabeth, Bleecker, come down this way, and there's a great photo of Run DMC standing right here. All right, we were just down there, and we came down this way to Crosby and Bleecker. There's a great photo that Andy picked out of Rakim that he thought we should show off. And that photo was right here. So once again, you go down Elizabeth, go all the way down. There's a photo there, Run DMC photo. Come down to Bleecker, Crosby, and right here There's a great Rakim photo that you can line up. Right here is another great photo you can line up. Elizabeth Street is just right up the road there. You come out of here to Cooper, Bowery, and 4th. Little Beastie Boys, little Adam Young. Take a photo right there. Cleveland, in the spring. Center Street Police Department, right in Chinatown, Little Italy area. There's some great smashes. Right here we're gonna show you. Here's some more Andy Katz special. I was right up the street. He's like, come over here and hit these. There's a great photo right here. Boom. There's also a photo of everybody kind of leaning right here. You can see that right there. Center Street Police. New York, New York. Walk around the big city, Big Apple. Got something I want to show you. So here's another one of Andy's pictures that he had me look up. But we want to show you, sometimes when you get to the location is gone. There's a Van Halen picture taken right here. You can still line this side of the building up. They covered up some of the windows. But yeah, they destroyed the building. There used to be a big mural right here. Van Halen had a great photo, but now it's actually the hotel that I'm staying in while I'm in New York City. So here's a little Beastie Boys history for you. 59 Christie Street, they shouted this place out on Paul's Boutique, and this is where they used to live for a little while. And urban legend says this was their party place. So you can imagine the crazy stuff that happened here with the Beastie Boys. And if you want to see the view from their old place, here we go. And on the other side, right outside their apartment, is the entrance to the Manhattan Bridge. So they would come out and hang out and party every day right here. They shouted this out on Paul's Boutique and made it legendary. 59 Christie. There's a great shot of the Wu-Tang Clan right here. As you can see, the grass has been overgrown. But this is one of the spots Andy found and he led me to. And over here, there's a great shot he told me about. Boom. I think it's Method Man. I'm not sure. I gotta go back and look at the photo, but sitting right here. This building has seen better days. You can line up the shot right here. See all this in the background. You can see these street signs. The wraps are still the same. Another great shot come to life right here. We are in the home of the Wu-Tang Clan. So I'm going to show you guys some of the area over here in Staten Island. The Wu-Tang Clan hung out, did their thing, all up and down this street. There's a couple of great shots you can line up right here. the Wu-Tang Clan. They're standing right here. Try to put that shot in there. There's also a shot of them right here. Let's take a look at this mural. Wu-Tang is for the children. May the 4th be with Wu. Right here at Tarji Street. Tarji and Sobel. You want to come out here and see it for yourself. This was a little later in their career, but what's cool is early on in the Beastie Boys' career, there was an extra Beastie Boy, and all you got to do to line that shot up is come over here and point your camera this way. You can see all the buildings over here, and on the wall, I think there's some markings. They were sitting on the wall somewhere, I think right here. I'll insert that photo and let you decide. Once again, the fisheye lens photo on the corner. Them sitting against the wall. Early Beastie Boys. And then there's a great shot right here, which you can see this building right here. Beastie Boy history. Mott and Prince in New York City. So just for posterity, we're at Mulberry and Prince, which is right down the street from Mott. And it's entirely possible the fisheye lens picture was right here.
Yes, yeah, but
I don't think it was.
She was just like, oh.
But it's entirely possible that it was. So it's either this corner or that corner. So as I walk along the Beastie Boy wall, I'm gonna close out this video of sites in New York City, hand curated by Andrew Katz, the great artist Andrew Katz, who ironically, I found out loves this hobby that we all do, and he is one of the best at it. So check out Andrew Katz art. Thank you, Andy, for hooking me up and agreeing to do this. I've been trying to do some stuff that's a little different, trying to think outside the box. And here we are at the Beastie Boy wall. This is one of the photos Andy sent me. So I'm gonna close out this vlog by saying thanks for joining. Hopefully you learned something about New York City hotspots, and hopefully you got a couple that you're gonna add on your next list. Once again, Andrew Katz art, nerd locations, collaboration, Beastie Boy wall, in the books. Awesome. Subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff. It does matter.